in pain now. Thank you, marshals. This is a story of the most uncomfortable 2 and a bit hours of my life, and the man who was responsible for it. But first, let's go back to the start. Alright, it's 8 AM on race day. Time to get ready. So I have something of a race plan. We're going to start here. We've got a nice easy bit before we go into the first of the 2 tunnels. Going to take it nice and easy up until here. Beans it through the Coombe Down tunnel. And then take it nice and gentle at the other side. This is like the only kind of hilly bit really. There's a bit of hills at the start. And then we're going to go along the canal, and that's when I kind of open up the taps. And this is, if I'm going to pick up pace anywhere, it's going to be here on the flat. And it's a lovely bit of running. It just goes on for a very long time. So getting off the canal, take it easy. Then when you get to Green Park, and that's like your last final sprint. Oh, Vaseline for my nipples. My dad's run a lot of half marathons in his time, and like the one piece of advice he always gave me was take Vaseline, put it on your nips, because you see so many people at the ends of half marathons who are just bleeding from the chafing. So don't let that happen to you, kids. It's not glamorous, but it's practical. All right, so we are walking to the start line. We just got the bus in. I'm also joined by Pixel Girl, who I don't think I've mentioned yet, but is also running the race. She didn't want to be left out on all the fun, so she's been training as well. I organised it. I just told you to She didn't want to be left out on all the fun. I told you to sign up for it. I won't lie, I'm feeling more than a bit nervous about this. Pixel Girl and I had a week of self-isolation on top of a short, truncated holiday about 2 weeks before the event. So we've definitely missed out on some training. We definitely feel like we're not coming into this in peak condition. So it's gonna hurt. To briefly explain all this paraphernalia, obviously I had to film the race. This is how I filmed the first video, which is like a GoPro on a chest mount. But on top of that, making me really look like an action man, I've got a water vest, because originally the race said that they wouldn't be providing water because COVID, whereas now apparently they are. So we've got a litre of water in our backpacks and like a little platypus camelback type thing. So now we just look like we're just very over-prepared. Like, not all the marathon runners had these. We're doing half the distance. But yeah, we're not going to run out of water anyway. And I think we may have a problem. I'm going to have to wear this like a Teletubby. Because the camera's in the way of where I normally put it. Yep, no avoiding it. I look like a Teletubby. Full of tubby custard as well. Alright, last minute banana. And we've got to go in the pen in like 5 minutes. How are you feeling about this?
I feel like I haven't trained enough.
Well, we did slightly have our training cut from under us by self-isolation. So
give it a go. I need a haircut as well.
No, you don't. We say this every week.
Look how raggedy it is.
It's not raggedy. What does raggedy even mean? Pixel Girl insisted that I show you how nice the back of her hair looks, which she did herself. She didn't get any help, and it made her arms ache because it took like 3 hours. Okay, I think we've got to run 13 miles now. I'll see you in the pen.
Finish your banana first.
Way to ruin the edit. At the end of the day, the reason I'm doing this is for the Cystic Fibrosis Trust. We've raised a huge amount of money, and in that sense, it doesn't matter what time I get. Like, I'd be unhappy if I was more than like 2:15. I know that I'm not going to get a PB because my training and preparation has just been kind of shot. But if I can get under 2 hours, I'd be very happy. But like I say, that isn't the reason we're doing this. The reason we're doing this is the CF Trust, and you people, the viewers, have raised nearly £4,000 as of the time of recording. You're incredible, and it's going to make a massive difference. So now, in return, watch me suffer.
We will go in 15 seconds time. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1, go! Good luck, everyone.
1 kilometre down. We've got the first of the 2 tunnels just coming up. I've just got to remember to stick to the plan and keep slow.
There's a few people coming out the other side, and they're into the tunnel now.
Well done. Well done.
What's this? A new character approaches? This is my mate Dan. He's the reason I'm doing this half marathon. Go watch this video where you find out why.
I see a Simon coming. Hey!
Danby, if cystic fibrosis doesn't kill you, I'm going to kill you.
You do right. Join the tunnel. Go, man. Go. Well done.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Thank you.
Just had Simon run past me about, I don't know, a kilometre from the start. Now I've got to walk into town, see if I can catch him there. He's going the long route, I'm going the short route, but I'm walking and he's running, so we'll see who gets there first.
Thank you, marshals. Here we go. Hear that music? It's playing from speakers along the walls, but one instrument per speaker. What I now need to do is slow down a bit. So far, so good. Unfortunately, that was the bit that was easy. Look at that view. Thank you, marshals. Chance for a breather. That was what we just ran over. I got an electric bike. Not quite a third of the way there. Had a little bit of one of these syrupy jelly things, which has definitely helped. Bit of a pick me up. Nearly at the canal.
What a lovely day for going for a nice leisurely stroll around Bath. Oh, what could be better than this?
Thank you, Marshall. You might recognise this from the fundraising video. This canal is about a third to a half of the route. Once you're off the canal, you know, there's not too much further to go. Unfortunately, for me, I only just bloody started it. Okay, nearly halfway. I need to be careful not to overextend in pace. That's what I always do. But at the moment, I'm on track for, I think, a respectable time. The danger is, if I think I'm going fine, and then try and speed up, I'll crumble before the finish line. So, I've got to be disciplined. I am getting tired, but right up ahead, don't know if you can see that, M&M Town, 8 miles. Go on, man. He's doing the marathon, he's just a lot faster than me. And fitter. Probably more attractive. I didn't get a good look at his face. They might be a later wave of the half, to be fair.
This next section of the half marathon is brought to you by
pain.
In pain now. Thank you, marshals. Okay, so now there's a section of the route that looks like a bell end. I am running up the urethra. There's less than a bar around to go.
I found him again. I got him again.
I'm in so much pain.
Come on, man.
Thank you, marshals. Is that water? I have more than one. Thank you.
Come on, man. You've got this.
You can still donate at the Just Giving page.
I will see you at the finish line.
Okay, that's come out the tip of the urethra. Always painful, this bit. I can see the 11 mile sign up ahead. 2 miles to go, or 2.1. Oh, thank you. I need to know, I'm in very much pain right now. And as I said, you can still donate to the Just Giving. Please do. Make this worth it. I don't want to tempt fate. I'm feeling a little bit better. Third wind, fourth, whatever it is now. Thank you.
God, it's hard enough walking this, never mind running it.
Thank you, Marshall. Painful.
Oh, but you're almost there. You're doing so well.
Oh, that's the hill. Oh my God. Oh, thank you, mate. You're killing it.
And right at this point, just before the end of the race, my camera encountered a technical problem. It ran out of battery. So over to me just after the finish line.
My camera died. It died like 5 minutes before the end, and I empathise. That was so painful. I collapsed at the end. I literally got off the line and my legs gave way. I just couldn't anymore. I just looked through my pace analysis actually, and like, it was really good up until maybe 3/4 of the way through. So like, I had it mentally, and then my fitness just wasn't there. Like, I needed to have trained like for a few more weeks to actually sustain that pace. I think if I had, I would have done sub 2 hours. I think going in self-isolation, losing basically 2 weeks of training, really chopped the legs out under this one. Like, I'm still pretty pleased, but it's like, you can see when the wheels came off the bus a bit. But at the end of the day, I finished the half marathon. And we raised a lot of money for a really important cause. And I got to see Danby during it. You just had to be born different.
Well done, mate, well done. How do you feel?
Dead. Yeah? That was the hardest, most painful one.
Don't hug me, I'm disgusting.
Well done.
I've done 3 half marathon races now, and I can say with absolute certainty that this was the most painful, the most uncomfortable of them all. I do think it was the best running, like technically, that I've actually done. I was really consistent with pace up until the point, as I said at the end, that my fitness kind of just fell apart. I needed really maybe 2 or 3 weeks, I think, to prepare. But I still think it's a respectable time, and I also think that's not really the point. The point is that you wonderful people who watch these videos have donated now over £4,000 for the Cystic Fibrosis Trust, which is a phenomenal amount of money. It's going to make a real difference to people like Dan. And if you've watched this video and you've enjoyed my suffering in a Schadenfreude-esque way, it's still not too late to donate to the fundraiser. It's down there in the description, Simon Clark CF on Just Giving, and all donations really do make a difference. This is a really important cause, and I'm so happy that people have rallied around this to date, and hopefully you will too. There's no funny punchline to this video because I had to edit it the day of the race, and so I am absolutely knackered. So if you want to watch some stuff, there's some stuff here. But thank you for watching. Thank you very much for donating. Write your own punchline, put it in the comments. Bye.